Welcome back to another Future Self podcast short clip. Now, this is an extract from the full episode that is about to release that I thought was super important for you to hear. The way we speak is what we think, and what we think is what we become. I feel anxiety changes the whole narrative from I am an anxious person. I feel sad changes the whole narrative from I am a sad person. I feel embarrassed and lacking self-confidence. That is totally different to I am a person that lacks self-confidence. I'm an embarrassing human. So already in this time frame we've been speaking, the words you speak matter. And the way you speak it is what you will connect and attach to. Now, I'm a massive advocate against saying positive words of affirmation in the mirror. You don't wake up and say, I'm a strong human, and believe you're a strong human. You need to prove through undeniable evidence that you can be a strong human, so then you are a strong human. But weirdly so, it's harder to build than it is to break apart. It's hard to build trust, and it's way easier to break it. It's hard to build safety, and it's way easier to break it. It's harder to build anything compared to what it is to break it. So it's hard to build the belief that you are a strong human. But if every day you wake up and say, I'm weak, it breaks it. Yes, it takes undeniable evidence to prove you're strong, and it takes a sentence said consistently to form a belief. That belief impact your actions, and those actions define who you are. When I was doing a little bit of research and note writing for this episode, I came across what it is that we tell ourselves. It's called a self-narrative. You're narrating your own self. And what that means is a self-narrative is a story a person tells himself and others about their life and identity, shaping their understanding of who they are and how they fit into the world. There might be two individuals with the same level of confidence. One says they're a confident individual, one says they lack confidence. The person that says they're a confident individual will come across as a more confident individual. They will thrive more from the impact of confidence because of how they approach it. Now, it's not a trend that what you speak is who you become or it impacts your life. What you believe really changes who you are. But if for so long you have said the negative, I am the lack of, it feels a little bit corny and silly to start waking up and say, I am the positive. That's not what I'm getting at. I don't want you to watch this whole episode start to finish, leave it, wake up the next day if you're someone who always focuses on the negative or the lack of what you are, and then start saying, I am strong, I am capable, I am this. It's not that. Unfortunately, you become based on the evidence you stack for yourself. Confidence, kindness, trust, love, understanding. You can't speak words with those things. You have to show action, and action builds evidence, and evidence then solidifies that. But yes, unfortunately with the negative bias, if you continue to operate down that lens, you stay as that individual. You see it so often, and I'm sure in your hometown, there's the consistent old alcoholics at the pub, or the consistent person who smoked their whole life, or the older individual that always seems depressed and pessimistic, because they have probably connected and attached to a story they told themselves. I always link everything back to, if you had 6 months left to live, what would you change? Click on one of these episodes, either side, because there is so much content on this channel that if you resonated with this clip, I know you'll resonate with them too.